Good morning, everybody. It's Brittany at Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida. And I was gonna stop by and say hello to Kali. Good morning, everybody. Where are we going, lady? I gotta catch up. Hi. Good morning. Yes. Hey, everyone. This is Kali Tiger. That is a very strong tiger chuff. Yeah. Best chuff. We refer to that as a tiger hello. So guess what? I have my golf cart back, and it's zoomy, which I'm very excited about. So I am willing to take a couple requests, maybe the first couple cats I see pop up, and then I'll keep other cats in mind for the rest of the week. Hey, Cindy. Morning, Deb. Oh my. Hi, Leanne. Hi, Karen. Oh boy. This is Kali Tiger. We're just getting started. Good morning, Sally. What are you doing? You're so rubby. You're so rubby. What was that? We've got lots of crazy noises today. Yeah. All right, well, I see. Hi. Of course, I left my cart at the opposite end to go to Priya, but Priya's just right around the corner, so we'll walk over there. And I saw Nabisco and Smalls and Jasmine. All right, there we go. There's our winners. We getting some water. Danielle, I was actually going to start at Hoover, but he's kind of in a weird place in his den, and so it wasn't going to be a very good shot if he comes out and starts wandering around in the morning for meds and breakfast, then maybe. But we'll be heading in the opposite direction here in a second. Hi, lady. All right, you going to go back that way? All right, and we'll get a little glimpse of Sapphire when we walk over. Actually, there's still quite a few deep puddles around the sanctuary, but for the most part, yeah, we've been needing rain so bad, and all the torrential rain we got yesterday pretty much soaked in, but there's a couple splashy places, which I won't be able to go. I have new boots, thanks to Patrice, but of course I left them in my car before I came up here, so whoops. Hi, that's Sapphire. She's got a one-track mind in the morning, just like Manny, where it's just non-stop pacing until breakfast arrives, which I can't. Yeah, I think you all know who's coming up next. Thank you, Lisa, for your donation. Really appreciate that. Yeah, they're really cute. I got to pick them out. They're bright pink they actually have domestic cats all over them, but they were really cute. Of course, boots around here don't usually last all that long, but it'll be nice to have some dry feet for a while. Hi, Priya. Good morning, Angel. You were swimming or playing in puddles. Look at that wet belly. Look at that wet belly. So Priya Tiger has been on vacation rotation for the last several weeks, 3 weeks, I think. I believe this coming Thursday's moving cat day. I could be wrong. I'm a little thrown off on my schedule. But what that means, if you're brand new to us, is that Priya has been out in a 2.5 acre enclosure. We used to rotate them out for 2 weeks at a time, but we have so few big cats at the moment that we've decided to start giving them a full month. And it's almost breakfast time, so everybody's got a one-track mind. I know pacing bothers a lot of people, and it should. These cats shouldn't be in captivity to begin with. But because they are, they gotta get that energy out somehow. You can see the box that she's pacing back and forth near is actually her feeding lockout. So it's a little extension off the side of the cage, and that is where they get their food. So that's why that's such a fun place for her. See, she can go right in. There's also, that's where they have fresh water. Kali went in her lockout as well. Cats are used to it being a happy place. Yeah. What do you think you're getting for breakfast? What do you think? I'll let you guys translate that. Hi, Chris. Good morning, everybody. If you're just joining, we saw Kali, a little glimpse of Sapphire, and Priya. I still don't see Hoover out down there. But you can actually watch Priya 24/7. You can watch her eat breakfast, and you can watch her and whatever she gets into during the day. If you go to bigcatcams.com, that is where you'll find a list of every single one of our cameras. Most of them are live 24/7, with the exception of the kitten cabana, which is only during like work hours, because that's the kitten daycare. Domestic kitten daycare. We don't do any breeding here. There's Sapphire again. Hi, pretty lady. Yeah. We're gonna get back to my cart so that we can utilize having a cart. Kathleen, we prefer them to be out of the cage as well. Unfortunately though, when humans intervene and they breed these animals for their own entertainment or to have as pets, and they raise them and feed them, and also breed them in countries where they don't even naturally exist, they can't go free. You can learn all about that at bigcatrescue.org/go-free. And there's 2 websites you can go to that would help end this big issue of breeding cats for life in prison. If you go to bigcatact.com, if you're in the US, please make the call of the wild to your legislators. And if you are not in the US, you can go to catlaws.com and learn a lot of ways that you can help cats all over the world. Yeah, we going on our walk? I'm back outside of the barricade, so you're seeing trees as we pass by. This is Kali again. It's where we started. Sweet girl. All right, next person you see will have food. Yeah, I gotta keep the show on the road here. All right, so I saw Jasmine on the list. She's right up here in the corner. That'll probably be it for the big cats, and then we'll go see some small cats. I saw Nabisco and Smalls. Hey, Christine. Yeah, if you guys are brand new to us, I can tell there's some new people on here that might not follow us regularly. This is Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida. We are an accredited sanctuary, GFAS accredited, Global Federation of Animal Sanctuaries. Hi, Jazz. Hi. Hi, cute girl. Yeah. And they hold you to a very high standard, a true sanctuary. We don't do any buying, selling, breeding, touching, no interactions with the cats. This is a true sanctuary. When we take in a cat, we agree to care for them for the rest of their lives. Most of them have come from pretty bad backgrounds. Yeah, abuse and neglect. Used for entertainment, used for breeding, used for ego boosts. Yeah, somebody thought you'd be a pet? That's crazy. So this is Jasmine. Jasmine was one of the 4 that has been part of our witness protection that we were unable to share these cats with you for the last couple of years. but we were officially awarded full custody of them. So last month, beginning of last month, we announced everybody, and it has just been awesome. We all had 4 years of bonding and memories and pictures and videos, and now we get to share them. You just relaxing? Yeah. So all of our tigers love water, so they all have swimming pools. Jasmine actually has several swimming pools, so does Keisha next door. Miriam, thank you for your donation. We really appreciate that. If any of you guys were watching yesterday when I went live in our hospital, we have an on-site hospital thanks to amazing supporters like you guys. And Alpha, one of our rehab bobcats, was seen for the last time. She got the approval to be released. So hopefully that will be very soon. Hi. You're just being very chill. You'd think you would be in the pool. Most mornings when I come around the corner, they are all hanging out in their swimming pools as the sun rises. It's pretty awesome looking. They were witness protection cats, and we couldn't share them with the world because that's what the legal agreement was. We were just basically caring for them while their previous owner tried to fight the state of Ohio to get them back. In a 4-year legal battle, and thankfully the cats won. We get to live here forever now.
Yeah. All right. Who else are we gonna go see? Is your neighbor out?
I've been trying to check in with Cyrus every day because he's my little buddy, and he got moved over into a big cat area. Hi, sweet boy. Cyrus. Hi. When we do lose a cat or a cat passes here, they're actually cremated, and then yes, they do stay on property. We'd never want to risk any of their parts ending up in the black market.
What are you doing, sir?
So this is Cyrus, and he is a caracal.
I know you weren't on my list, but I always stop and say hi.
Yeah. He's way less paranoid and way more adventurous in this enclosure now. He's been here for going on 2 weeks now. I've noticed that the small cats don't always enjoy change of space. Some of them like it better than others. Cyrus actually enjoyed going out on funcation, but a lot of our bobcats absolutely hate going out to a new area. They prefer to keep their familiar spots, so I'll always try to come around in the beginning.
All right, we're gonna go.
He was paranoid because it was all brand new, and right across the street is a tiger. He's only been housed around all of the smaller cats. He was like right in the middle of a bunch of servals. So servals to tigers is kind of a big leap. Uh-oh, it looks like it might be raining. Yep, I see it on the lake. May have to shut this down if it gets any harder than what it is. Alright, so let's go see Nabisco and Smalls and maybe Mrs. and Apollo.
Morning!
Oh, it's Master Keeper Marie and Master Partner Pam.
Morning!
Good morning! Yep, it's raining. A little bit of a sprinkle going on, so we'll see if we can hang in there or not. I don't have any protective gear for my phone. That's false advertising, Weather Channel. They told me 11 o'clock would be our heaviest rain chances. Maybe it's just a light sprinkle, we'll see. But if you guys are just joining, you can start these feeds from the beginning. They'll post automatically on our page because we've already seen Kali and Priya and Sapphire, Jasmine, Cyrus.
Here's Mr. Apollo and his fan.
So Apollo's up on his lookout.
It's the best spot. Best spot to see the feeders coming.
So Apollo's a Siberian lynx. He actually just got added to the meds cat list yesterday. We were actually thinking about sedating him yesterday to give him an exam. You can see he's quite old. His last x-rays showed a lot of arthritis. He's about double what they would live in the wild. He was born in 1997. Yeah. I know. And before everybody starts jumping on me because they don't understand how our cages are made, he has all this space down here. He just chooses to be up on that den. You can see there's a ramp right there. And we'll head on back here because we'll see if Nabisco is also out. Get a close-up on this gorgeous boy, though.
You got a lot to say today? Yeah. Are you excited about all the extra treats? You get extra treats now because you're a meds cat.
So he'll be on gabapentin for pain, so that ought to help relax him a bit.
Yeah, I know. Lots to say.
Lots to say. Last week he was definitely panting a lot and getting lots of extra sickles, so they hooked up a fan to blow directly into his den. He's just a one-track mind this morning, too. That's the rest of his enclosure. Let's find that crazy biscuit. And we've got a Mrs. We never really get to see Mrs.
Hi, Miss. Hi, Miss.
This is Mrs. Claus. She's going to be playing hard to get. You see her little tail over there? Mrs. Claus is a bobcat. She's actually a native Florida bobcat who sadly had some neurological damage, was not a candidate to be released. She tried to make friends with her food.
Hi, Biscuit.
And this one only cares about your feet.
Come here, sir. Come here. Hi. Hi, cute boy. This is Nabisco. Hi.
Can hear Mrs. being grumbly. Yeah, somebody just asked if I'm enjoying working with the hooligans. I assume you're referring to Cinder and Ash, the two baby rehab bobs that we have. Yeah, they're maniacs.
Here comes Biscuit again. Woo! That was cute noise.
I call him Biscuit, but his name is Nabisco. Yeah, rehab is definitely a whole other world. I had told Jamie when I took the test and they accepted me into the program, I already knew what my hardest thing would be. With rehab, you want to have them fear you and run from you, and you do not talk to them, and you don't really even look at them, not directly anyway, from a distance or when they're not looking at you.
Hi.
But I spent 4 years as a keeper trying to make friends with the cats and have them like me. So it's basically the total opposite of what I've been doing. But it's very, very cool. I've learned a ton. I never thought I'd learn so much literally not speaking to others around me. There's lots of quiet pointing. Yeah, we feed here at Big Cat Rescue every single day between 8 and 9 a.m. And if you think about it, these cats are wild animals. If they were in the wild, they'd be roaming hundreds of square miles a day. They'd be establishing new territories, marking their territories, doing all that good stuff. When they're trapped in cages like this, they've got to get that energy out somehow. And food is definitely the most exciting thing. So there's Nabisco. We saw Mrs. We saw Apollo. Started out with several tigers, so if you guys are joining in late, you can start this over when we end this feed. I see Frankie and Gilligan out, so we'll just pop over. They're both very pacey in the mornings. Food is very exciting. And then we'll swing back over and probably wrap it up with Smalls today. Looks like the rain's holding off. I think it was just a little bit of sprinkles.
Hi, Gilly.
Ooh. Cute boy. This is Gilligan. He's a Canada lynx. You can see his tail in comparison to Mrs. and Nabisco's tails. Lynx tails look like they've been dipped in black ink.
Oh, that was very sweet.
So that's why Apollo and Gilligan have those black tails.
You got a jungle in there, sir.
Look at his enclosure. He's probably loving that. You got a jungle. Yeah, Deb, I see you saying people refer to Tut as Biscuit. That happened with Tanya. None of us had ever called him that because it never applied, and it always seemed weird to me because Nabisco is Biscuit. But once I started seeing all the videos that her and Mike were making of Tut making biscuits, I kind of got the nickname after that. But to me, Biscuit is still Nabisco. Tut's always been Tutter or Tutter Butter or Tutter Water. I call him Tutty Buddy. Everybody's got different nicknames for everybody. I actually took a poll from all the keepers, but I only had a handful of people respond. But it was pretty interesting little social experiment because most of the keepers all call the cats very similar nicknames.
Well, here he goes.
So I thought about kind of trying to do that, but we do have a YouTube account. Our main YouTube is bigcattv.com. That is where Afton, our video producer, puts out all of her produced videos.
Hi, this is Frankie. Hi, cuteness.
See his little white tail? It's because he's a bobcat. And then all of these live videos and a lot of things that Carol does and Lauren with the 360, those are all found at dailybigcat.com. And I'm talking there's hours and hours and days worth of videos to watch.
Where are you going? Good luck on your job interview, Diana.
As I mentioned, I'm not sure why people don't fully understand. Yes, cats do pace in cages. You can help us fight the problem of having cats in cages if you go to bigcatact.com, make the call to the wild, and help end the senseless breeding and putting wild cats in cages for the rest of their lives.
Yeah.
Or go to catlaws.com if you are not in the U.S. Yeah, and if Olivia, thank you for mentioning our enclosures. We have a whole webpage dedicated towards explaining how and why our enclosures are built the way they do. If you see that big rock wall area in between Gilligan and Frankie, that's actually an AC den unit, so they can actually escape the heat. It's more important for Gilligan since he's native to Canada. But Deb just posted that link, bigcatrescue.org/cages.
Hi, cute boy.
Does anybody know why bobcats and some of the other big cats have the little white patches on the back of their ears? It's always a fun trivia question.
I know.
See, they're all ready for breakfast, and I'm a keeper, so I feed several times in the week usually. So that gets them excited too, because when they see me, they think, oh, you might be feeding me today. And then they're disappointed. Yes, Edith, you are correct. The back of the bobcat ears and other big cats that have the white patches, those are called flashes. And it is used for them to try to ward off predators that might sneak up from behind, but they also communicate with their kittens and cubs that way.
All right, Miss Smalls. Where's Miss Zoomy? Where's my little Zoomy?
She's like, I heard the feeding cart, so I'm on the other end. Yep, it does look like eyes on the back of their head.
Where's my little Zoomy?
Uh-oh, the last time she didn't come running, it's because she was hiding a squirrel.
There's my little sneak attack. I saw you. You was trying. Hi, Pumpkin. I don't want that end. I want the cute end. Not that your tail's not cute.
Oh, you hear her squeaking. She heard the feeding cart, so now she's all riled up.
All riled up for food.
Plus, she's just super active. Let's see if she comes back around. I don't want to make you guys sick by chasing her back and forth.
Oh, hi. They bring your food? Yeah. Yeah. She's very excited. What are you getting this morning?
Does she have any stump left? So when she went into the hospital for her dental procedure, we cut the stump, the whole top part, but this is what's left. This used to be a fully intact tree. Went all the way to the roof. I don't know if I can, pan up. So it went all the way up to the roof. It had just sort of a twig left in the middle that she used to try to climb and stand on, and it would make me a nervous wreck that eventually it would fall. So when she was in the hospital, we did come in and hack off the top of it, but we left the rest of it because she does still very much enjoy climbing it and scratching it. And if she scratches that and tears it apart, which that was teeth and nails that took down that tree from a 5-year-old bobcat.
Hi, she just turned 6.
But if she scratches that, then she'll leave her platform and other ramp intact.
Where'd you go?
I'm like nervous because who knows where she's gonna pop out of. I'd love to show you.
Hi, there you are. I know, one-track mind. See, breakfast is right there. I see them.
Yeah. Let me show you guys Simba real quick since he's out. He's also waiting on breakfast.
Hi. Hi, cute boy. I know. Good morning. Good morning. This is Simba. He is a Savannah cat. So we'll probably end with Simba here. So if I missed any questions when I get back to my desk, I will reach out to you. You can rewatch this from the beginning at dailybigcat.com, facebook.com/wildcatwalkabout, or it'll post right here on our main Facebook page. You can set up your notifications to be alerted when we go live. I try to do a daily live, whether it's a walkabout or if we're moving a cat, or if there's a hospital procedure, which has been mainly on Mondays. Yeah. You ready? What do you think you're getting for breakfast? He's hoping it's fish. He really likes fish. Is that true? And this little guy is celebrating, along with Frankie, in the upcoming weeks of their 1-year rescue anniversaries. They are some of our newest residents. There's some awesome videos out there of Simba and everybody else, so check out that bigcattv.com and dailybigcat.com. We actually, I don't think we have plans to expand. We're on 67 acres, but we're only about half of capacity of what we actually could have here. We've got just under 60 cats, but at one point we had well over 100. The good news is it's because we aren't receiving as many phone calls to take cats. When we do agree to rescue a cat, we agree to take care of them for the rest of their life. So we have to make sure that funding is in place and that we have a volunteer presence to take care of that many cats. Yeah. Right? We've got definitely more space for smaller cats than the big ones, but we do have space for the big ones. So hopefully, because states are waking up and changing laws, this will become less of a problem. But we do not take an animal unless the owner signs agreement that they will never own another exotic cat again. So, well, there goes Simba. All right, everybody. Well, thank you guys so much, and I will definitely reach out to you in the comments if I missed anyone's question. Thank you to everybody who donated and everybody who shared this, as well as everybody who helped answer my all the questions I missed.
All right, small girl. See you later. See you later.
All right, everybody. Have a great day.